Today I'm going to show you how to construct this tower garden. It's very simple if you follow the instructions here. So first of all, you take a pipe, which is a PVC pipe, a 4-inch diameter, and the height of this pipe you want to get 6 feet if you want to just replicate this setup here. Out of this 6 feet, I assume 2 feet will go inside the basket and 4 feet will be the top one. In this pipe, now you want to drill the holes. How you do that is you leave 2 feet down and approximately 6 inches to 1 foot here. So your plants will start right from here, not from here. Inside you need one big hole. If I can show that to you. This hole is around 1 to 2 inch in diameter. This is 1.5. So in this hole, your goal here is to take the cord out of your submersible pump, as also whatever water drips, it goes inside here. So you make a hole 1 inch to 1.5 inches to 2 inches, whatever source you need, and drill that hole, leaving 3-4 inches down. That is the first thing you did to the pipe. Now you measure 2 feet from the bottom, then leave another 6 inches to 1 foot. Say I assume 2.5 feet. So you left 2.5 feet after that from the bottom, and then you make hole in this entire pipe. So how you do that is, these are too narrow. I don't like this because I'm testing this equipment right now. So the holes should be, there should be 4 lines. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you make 4 rows, and the distance between 2 holes should be 6 inches here. Say this is a hole, this is a hole, they should be 6 inches apart, not the 3 or 4 inches I did in that, because then you cannot fit bigger plants in it. You can probably have coriander or mint or something, but even that will not grow. So minimum requirement is 6 inch here. This is one row, this is second row, and the hole in the second row will be in the middle of this adjoining row. So if this is 6 inch from here, then the first hole should be here in between. That would be around 3 inches from these two. The idea is that this distance will be 6 inches again. This is 6 inches, so this will also be 6 inches if you put this one in middle, and the third one will come here. So you drill the holes at 6 inches. This is one hole, then second hole at 6 inches, third hole at 6 inches, and you keep making these holes until your measured distance, which is 1 foot from the basket. Now the size of the hole, these are 3/4 of an inch elbows. I would suggest you take 1 inch elbows, so you can put a bigger roots in here. So you take 1 inch elbow. The trick is to find an elbow that is narrower at one end and broader at the other. I can show you this elbow here. So this is narrower at this end and this is broader at this end. So what is the advantage of this? When you will put this inside the hole, it will snug fit here and the water will not leak. Even then you will have to add some plastic glue in here, and you will check for the leaks later on. So you made holes 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows and 4 rows at 6 inches in the entire pipe. Now you take these elbows and put in these holes. If you can get a 45-degree angle elbow, that would be great, because your plant will be getting out, not at 90-degree. 90-degree it will be just going straight. If you take it at 45-degree angle, that would be further better, because the plant will be going this direction. Now then you put these elbows and use plastic glue in here to stop any leak. Now I assume you have drilled the holes, you have put the elbows in, and those are 1 inch holes and 1 inch size elbow 45-degree elbow are perfect. Now the other thing you will need is your submersible pump. I can show you here. So I will have to move this basket a bit because it is hitting the light at the other end. Okay, here we go. So this is the submersible pump. You want to get the right size of the submersible pump, because if you get it, that will throw water more than 6 feet if your pipe is 6 feet. So try to find a submersible pump that can lift the water up to 8 feet maximum. Because if you buy a bigger one, you are wasting the money. If you are buying a smaller than that, that will not serve your purpose. The water will not reach to the top. So the right size of submersible pump, and then you also need a pipe which is around 6 feet, and you will cut it to the size of your pipe that comes from submersible pump and goes inside the pipe to the top. That's how you will take the water to the top. Now, when you are taking that pipe to the top, you have one funnel coming here. This is an ordinary funnel. So what I did, I started the pump, and if I can show you here, this is the pipe coming from the submersible pump, and the funnel can come at the top of it, right like this. Now what I did, I started the pump and the water was coming out. I drilled a couple of holes in this funnel so that it drains out from here, and still the water was overflowing, so I put another 2-3 holes until I got the right size of hole, right number of holes rather, so that the water cannot overflow and the holes are not as big that the water is flowing to one side only. So it's kind of a trial error. So you have to reach that goal. So you made certain holes in the funnel, and the idea is that the water will come through this pipe, will reach here until these holes, and then will drop down like a rain. And at the top of it comes the cap. Now, the cord that is coming from the submersible pump is attached to a timer. This is the cord that is coming from submersible pump. It is attached to the timer. The role of the timer is that it will turn the submersible pump 5 minutes on and 30 minutes off, and it will continue in a cycle. 5 minutes on, 30 minutes off. So the water will be flowing through this pipe for 5 minutes and then will not flow for 30 minutes. What that will do is, it will help your plants to grow, and within that 30-minute cycle they will get oxygen, which is best for them. So in order to supply oxygen to the roots, you have to have the cycle. So 5 minutes on, 30 minutes off, and that's all to it. Then you take the plants and put them inside like this. This is the root of the plant. It's growing very well, and then you can just plug it in somewhere, wherever you find the place. So I found this hole, and I will send it as deep to the pipe as I can, so that I know for sure that the roots are hanging inside the pipe. So when water comes down, the root gets the water and the nutrition. If I can show you here, you can see the roots hanging inside the pipe. Now in the basket you have water and nutrition mix. So you add the nutrition and add it in the water, and then the submersible pump will take care of rest. Now each week you will see the level of water and add water and nutrition as required. You will also test the pH. Only two things. And then you keep in the sun. The advisable is 5-6 hours of sun in the morning, and in the afternoon there could be a shade. Then the vegetables will grow well. That's all to it. Thanks.